Hopper they walk, hopper they run, hopper they stay all day in the sun, wonder and breathe, wish I could be part of that love. I wanna stay home with my headphones on, with the stuff on the floor and the locks on my door. I lost my keys in the mess I made, so I can't go anywhere anyway, so fuck off. Looking up at a sunny sky, so shiny and blue, and there's a butterfly with next with fantastic signs. It's gonna be a fantastic day. Such marvelousness it's gonna bring. Got a pocket full of songs that I'm gonna sing. I'm ready to take on anything. Hooray!
There's one fuzzy feeling that washes through the air. If your streets are revealing, it's hard not to stare. It's a rhyme song killing at me, it's anywhere. If you don't mind the smell, it's a happy day in hell.
So it's been 3 years today. I've been on YouTube 3 years, and that's unbelievable. I didn't think I would make it this far on YouTube or get this many subscribers, so thank you so much for 123 subscribers. I really appreciate it. But it's been 3 years. Like, where has the time gone? I remember when I first started back in 2022, September 2nd, I was sitting in my university's chapel. Yeah, we have a chapel at the Christian university. But I was sitting in the chapel thinking about if I wanted to start a YouTube channel or not. And I was kind of afraid to, because I didn't want my parents to find out about it. They don't like me having any social medias outside of like Facebook or Pinterest. And I just thought to myself, maybe I could make a Google email account and use that. And so I did. And that day, I made my channel Lyrics Girl. That's when my channel was born. And that night, I posted a cover of, I think it was Part of Your World from Disney's The Little Mermaid. And it wasn't that bad. I think the only negative thing I can say about that was I was using iMovie for everything at that time. And iMovie, it makes all of your pictures move around in like weird places, and I didn't know how to get that to stop. But the audio was like fine and everything, but I used iMovie for a while after that until I discovered CapCut. And I still use CapCut because CapCut does not make your pictures move in weird places or anything. But the problem was I was also using that for recording the music and my singing and audio and everything. And CapCut doesn't let you listen to the music while you sing. So I had a hard time like lining my singing up with the music. So some of it was like kind of off. But other than that, it was okay. But while I was still doing that, I had my very first collab. And it was Villain by KDA, and I featured Eliza the Bard. And she did so good. She was amazing. But I was like making it like kind of FNAF themed. Like I had my OC Willow singing like the first half, which that was my part, and Glitch Trap singing the other half, and that was Eliza's part. And she did so good. She was awesome. And then like my next collab I did, I think I was still using CapCut for everything. It was Lovely by Billie Eilish, and I did it with Hostile Eye Studios, who used to be called Exidy or Siren Fox. But he changed it. But he did so good too. It was really great. I of course did Billy's part. He did, I think, Khaled's part. I don't know if I said that correctly. But it was really fun. And the next I don't even know if I would call this one a collab, because this person didn't really have like a huge singing part. It wasn't even a singing part, it was a talking part. But it was my original Sister Location song, Dance of Darkness. And I collabed with TheQuinnisus on this one, which I will be collabing on. Which I will no longer be collabing with this person for reasons I won't say. And I will probably make like a text post about this if you guys want me to. I don't know. But that song was like pretty okay for my first original song, but it could definitely use some work. Like, I am not good at making my own music at all. I had to use like pre-made music stuff for this. My next collab was Stayed Gone from Hasbin Hotel, and I did that with Eliza the Bard again, and Master Jade Studios, which she's really great too. You guys should check out their channels. I did Box's part, Eliza did Alistair's part, and Master Jade did Val's part, and some of the backup singing with me. Because Val doesn't have like a lot of little singing parts or talking parts in there. I wanted her to have more of a part in that song. And my next collab was Put Me Back Together by JT Music, and I also did that one with Hostel Live Studios. I feel like I could have done better with that one because I kind of rushed everything and not everything was mixed properly, and I could definitely do better with that one. I might redo that one day. I don't know. But the next one was One Jump Ahead from Aladdin, the 2019 version, and that featured Master J Studios once again, my good friend Jinga Dream War, Aqua Larixine, I'm sorry if I said that wrong, and Boss T-Rex 2203. And that was on my FNAF OC Emma's playlist. And I think that might have been the last time I used CapCut for everything. I'm not really too sure. Maybe it wasn't, I don't know. But my next collab was Below the Surface by Fandroid/Griffinella, and I featured Dalek Bieber, Lothan234, and De Bulzin. Again, I'm sorry if I say these names wrong. My next one was Right Here in My Arms Reunion from Barbie as the I'm sorry, I cannot talk today. It was from Barbie as the Island Princess. And I also featured Dalek Bieber in that one, which she did so great. And the other people did amazing too in the previous collab. My next collab was Eat Your Young by Hosier. And I featured a Caravis. I hope I said that correctly. But he used to be called Panda Bite. Anyway, I kind of made this one like a Rosie and Alistair theme because I heard this song and I thought, that is them. That is their theme song right there. So I asked Lawson to do the art for it, and she drew like Rosie and Alistair eating, should I say, human parts at a table, and she did good too. I like the art. It was really fun to do. I can in no way do a Rosie impression. No. Don't even ask. It's gonna be awful. Yeah. So my next collab was Labyrinth by CG Vibe, and I featured FlippyBoio, which I no longer will be collabing with for reasons. Glitchical Cat and Dog Bieber once again. And I think they all did really great. That's like one of my favorite collabs I've done so far. Well, one of my favorite FNAF collabs. Anyway. And my next collab, which is also one of my favorites, was Happy Day in Hell from Hasbin Hotel. And I did this one as a late New Year's Day, because it was still in production on New Year's Day. So that's why it was late. And I featured Lothan234 again, Hostel Live Studios again, Master Jade Studios again, a Slenderman 8886, I think. Yeah. Glitchical Cat again, and the Carvis again. And I think everybody did a great job. Lawton did a great job as Vaggie. Hostile did a great job as Angel Dust. And Master Jade, Slenderman, Glitchical Cat, and the Carvis, they did a great job with the ensemble. And of course I sang Charlie's part, and I was also in the ensemble part too. But the next collab was Walk Without the Stars by Blixemy, which was also on my OC's playlist, and I changed it to Walk in the Dark to fit the story more. But anyway, I also featured Lawton on that one too. She played my character Willow, and she was also Willow in my cover of Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, which also featured the Music Maker 7625, Billy Alcala, and Sedika Nayoram. I hope I said those right. But the Music Maker played my character, I think Chewy? Yeah. And Billy played Snowball, and Sedika played, I think it was Mia, and I sang as my character Emma and Carly in that song. And I originally wanted Master Jade Studios to do it, but she didn't have time to record her parts or do any more parts, so I was okay with that. I just did it myself. It's really fun. That's one of my favorite songs, and I get to play it in this year's marching band show, which is awesome, and I'm so happy for it. And I'm super excited to get it on the field and have it memorized and to show people. It's one of my favorite Queen songs. Anyway, this collab was actually before that. I kind of skipped ahead, but this one was Monsters by Kyle Allen Music, and I featured FlippyBoio in that one too. And the next one was We Play Your Nightmare by Try Hard Ninja, and I featured TK4 was here LMAO. That's the name. Almost mispronounced it. But the collab after Bohemian Rhapsody was We Won Out by DA Games, or The Games. I don't know how to say it. And that featured a Carvis again, FlippyBoio again, and the Milky Melodies. She's one of my favorite cover artists, and I can't believe that she actually agreed to do a collab with me. I thought maybe she wouldn't have time because she's really busy with her own channel and her own life. And I would have understood if she couldn't do it, but I was so tickled when she said yes. I was so happy. And I think that's all the collabs I've done so far. I do plan on doing a lot more in the future, since they're really fun. But that's all the collabs I've done. The rest were just solos. But anyway, I think when I did my cover of, where is it? I have it written down here. Oh God, where is it? Below the Surface. When I started doing that collab, and when I did my cover of Beautiful Ghosts, that's when I started using BandLab for the audio, and I still use it. It lets me listen to the music while I sing or while I'm editing, so I can actually time everything better. A lot better than what I did in iMovie or CapCut. So if you guys want to do song covers and you want to listen to the music while you edit or record, BandLab's your friend. I highly recommend BandLab, and it can also help you with mixing and putting filters on your voice, which you can also do that in CapCut if you need to or want to. I try to still do that sometimes, not often, but sometimes. Most of the time I just use BandLab, and I think I've never sounded better. Sorry for the weird camera angles. I know I'm going everywhere because I'm holding my phone with one hand. But anyway, I think that's all I can really say. Thank you so much for supporting me for these 3 years. I've appreciated all of your support and every subscriber, every sweet comment, and I've appreciated any constructive criticism and everyone who's ever done a collab with me. And if you do want to do a collab with me, just join my Discord and ask me, and I probably will say yes. But I have to know the song first, of course. But anyway, that's all. I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope we can have 3 more plus years together. And I will see you in the next, well, I won't see you, but you'll hear me in my next cover. Bye!